What is going on, guys? Today we have got Mbappe's player review. Obviously, if you do follow the channel, you'll know that Mbappe is someone who I packed, I think, about 5 days ago now. Absolutely incredible scenes. Could not believe that I've managed to pack him already. I've seen a lot of people pack some really good players, and I thought my time was not yet. But Mbappe's in the team. This is the team I started him with because I was trying to do the League on Icon objective. So I did play with him in a couple of games for this, but predominantly a lot of the clips you'll be seeing will be throughout Rivals. I mixed the team up a little bit, went back to my normal team, and then to finish off the review we had clips from Foot Champs. I went and bought Neymar, so a review for him will hopefully be tomorrow now, but you'll be seeing that. So I enjoyed him. I thought he was absolute class. And to go on straight away onto his basic information and all of the stuff like that, he has got himself a Team of the Week, a left wing 90 rated card that actually looks insane. And actually is only about 400-ish K above him, depending on what console you're on. Obviously, as the normal card, currently he's sitting at around about 920 on the Xbox and 1.1 mil on the PlayStation. And then his inform is 1.4-ish on the Xbox and 1.6 on the PlayStation. So a very, very OP card. And to be honest, the left wing Mbappe probably is only good because of the position change. Personally, I do like him as striker in the normal version, purely for the fact that Neymar can sit on that left wing and you don't have to worry about that. And also does get the strong link from Neymar, which means that if you're going into a formation, all you need is maybe like a right mid that's French, or even in the French league, or even a cam roll to link up with him. That works really well. And also in a 4-3-2-1, all you'd need is Neymar or someone along them lines, even Di Maria on the right, just to get that link. And that's pretty much all you need to get him on 10. So a very, very nice player. Obviously French this year, the French nationality team is absolutely exquisite. Some of the players you can put in there: Varane, Umtiti, Lenglet, Ferland Mendy, even Lloris. I've been enjoying inform Ruffier as well, though. He's actually pretty good. Sissoko and Ndombele. The list is absolutely crazy, and I'm thinking of doing some sort of squad building video as well, so that is definitely to come soon, but we'll deal with that as it comes. But now we are talking about Mbappe. So he is a 5-star skiller, a 4-star weak foot. He's 5'10" with a right foot, and he has a high attacking work rate and a low defensive. So already pretty perfect stats, bar from maybe not having the 5-star weak foot, which I'm totally fine with. He's insane at dribbling. Really, really nice dribble on the card. Very good at ball control, keeping the ball close. I do find that his pace is 96. I felt like Neymar's a little bit quicker, and Neymar does have 91 pace. So work that one out. I don't know if it is the fact that Neymar seems a bit more agile on the ball. Obviously Neymar has 5-star, and has an increase of 4 on his agility. I didn't think it would make too much of a difference, but I felt like Neymar was better at the dribbling side, and for that reason was feeling quicker. Whereas Mbappe with 96 pace, I thought would be the quicker of the two in the sense of how he feels. But apart from that, I really enjoyed him. Shooting wise, 84 is a little bit of a low one, but like I said on a different player review I did, it seems like EA, especially with the elements of defending and shooting, have not necessarily decreased everyone, but started at a lower bracket. Sterling, for instance, only got, I think, 78 or 79 shooting, when realistically he most definitely has more than that. And I think what it is because chem styles have such a massive part in the game now. If you was to give them, say you was to give Mbappe 88 shooting, or for instance like that, if you was to then put a chem style on him, he'd be like having 95 shooting. So I think what they've done is, because they know how many special cards there's going to be from now until the end of the game, they're kind of prepping themselves before that, so every card doesn't get, say, 5 informs and then suddenly has 99 shooting when you put like a Deadeye or a finisher card on him. So I think personally it's a decent shooting. It's not quite the best in the game. I think obviously there is more striking elements to other cards, but I think Mbappe's main attributes is the fact that he's very pacey and has got an incredible dribble, which is 90 rated. So I think they've kind of put them elements up and dropped the shooting that little bit more, so that basically you have to use a chem style for him. Looking at chem styles whilst we're on that subject, subject. I don't know if I said that wrong. Deadeye would make him into a 91 rated striker, would give him 85 passing, 93 shooting. Not a bad one to go with. If you was to go with the sniper element, you'd get 91 strength and not 91 strength. You'd get 91 on the striker, 90 shooting and 97 dribbling. Finisher still gets you that 91 rated striker, but would also have 94 shooting this time, which is a nice element to the card because he does get his physical up to an 80, and he gets 81 strength, 86 jumping, and 72 aggression. So that is a nice chem style. Personally, I would probably go with them three if anything. Deadeye for more that passing element. Maybe you've got two strikers up front and you want him to be able to pass a little bit better. It's not terrible, but it's very average, I think, on the card. If it was to go Deadeye, it's just, well, Sniper, it was just to really max out that dribbling. You'd have 97 overall, and dribbling is 99, as well as agility, 88 balance, 89 composure, 94 reactions, and 95 ball control. That's some serious stats right there. Or obviously you can go with a finisher, which is a nice touch. If you've got a lone striker of him, I would probably go with that, purely for the fact that you want to make sure that he's got the ability to really do it. And changing his shooting from 84 to 94, you'll notice a huge difference in his clinicalness. And even though I do find him very, very good anyway, once I got past that kind of, it's like a honeymoon period. You buy a new card, and the first 5 to 10 games, they are absolutely insane. And then I found that after them games, it may be the gameplay in general that I was playing in Foot Champs, they seem to drop off a little bit. And I don't know if it's just because the opponents are getting harder, and obviously it's taking a lot more for Mbappe, Neymar, all of them to shine, or it is the fact that you just kind of go off the element of him. When you're doing a review especially, you're focused on that one or two cards, whatever's in the team. Whereas once you've kind of happy with it and you've got all your clips, you then move over, and I think they don't get as much of the ball. They maybe don't shine as much because, again, you're focusing on someone else. But in general, Mbappe and Neymar were phenomenal together. A very, very good partnership. I think most definitely one of my favourites so far. The last player that I really want to try, obviously CR7 is there, but I've heard not as many good things about him. So Messi is the one that I really want to try. So I'm absolutely grinding my ass off to go get it. But you see here, just the ability of him. Passing with Sterling, going down the wing, any option you put him, he is phenomenal as the striker. Personally, I do like him as a left wing as well. I did change him over to see what Neymar's like as the striker, and I must admit I kind of prefer Neymar, mainly because it is the meta of this game. And that's what I'm going to say right now, is the only reason why Neymar is so good as a striker is the fact that his dribbling is just exquisite. He is so quick to turn. It's very Messi-esque, as I do say, and I said it with, I think it was Hazard last year. The dribbling on him is so good and so quick, it's so much harder to actually defend against. Whereas Mbappe feels that he's not clunky in the sense of he's a clunky dribbler, but in comparison to Neymar, he takes a little bit longer to turn. He's got the pace, he's got that dribbling already, but I think Neymar just has that slight advantage, which works to the meta of this game. When you've got people dropping back, you've got people maybe on constant pressure, Neymar's that bit quicker to get the ball out of his feet. Yes, I think Mbappe's got a better shooting ability, but I think Neymar's dribbling ability, linked with obviously a very good shot anyway, makes him that little bit better for me. Lacazette is obviously not as good as Mbappe. I think there's a lot of strikers that do either come very close or aren't as good as Mbappe. Aubameyang, personally, I prefer Mbappe. Aguero's very similar. I think Aguero's got a better finish, better clinicalness in front of goal, but he's not got the dribbling, he's not got the pace in comparison. So again, I'd probably have to choose Mbappe purely for the fact that the meta in this game is that exactly. Also, other players, Son is one I haven't tried. Again, another card that I'm going to be using. And over the course of these next few days now, before we get any more special cards, I'm going to go absolutely ham on all of these golds. And also, I want to do icons as well. So like I said, 920k for Mbappe. Personally, I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 for value for coins, purely for the fact that that is a very high price. I'd be looking anywhere between 8 to 850 for him. At the minute, he's obviously up in price, mainly for the fact that he's got an inform card out. So he is naturally going to go up, as well as obviously it is the Foot Champs weekend. I would look 8 to 850 for Mbappe personally. I'm giving him a 10 out of 10 for Foot Champs because he was phenomenal. I went 11-1 for the first time ever, which was absolutely insane. So for me, I definitely can't disagree with that. An incredible player and makes such a difference to your team. And then I'm giving him a 9 out of 10 for the player review as the overall, because I know his inform and his new versions are going to be absolutely insane. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you whack that like button down and subscribe for more content. We are so close to 4K now. It is unreal. It's touching distance. I feel like it's going to be this week. So if it is, when this video has come out, thank you very much for that. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.